Every tourist who visits Krakow should visit the castle where Polish kings once resided, named Wawel. Under the castle, there is a cave which was believed to be a dragon's den, inhabited by a monster which used to terrorize the locals. The creature met its end when it was poisoned by a clever shoemaker. Though the medieval legend about the Wawel Dragon is very old, it lives on. Almost every Polish child knows it. However, not many people are aware that there was, in fact, a real Wawel dragon, and that it coexisted with other giant creatures. A 1,000 years passed after the slaying of the legendary dragon, before Polish scientists discovered the real dragon. We are talking about a 6-meter-long predatory reptile living in the Late Triassic, 210 million years ago. The name of the new species was inspired by the legendary dragon and called 𝗕𝗫 wawelski. The new species was discovered in a place called Lisowicia, in the region of Upper Silesia. It was in that same place that something else was discovered, namely the largest non-mammalian synapsid to ever roam the earth. All mammals, including humans, are synapsids. Non-mammalian synapsids are thought to be prehistoric animals which looked like reptiles but were closely related to mammals, which evolved later. But let's come back to Poland, to Lisowica, Lisowicia Bojani, where the largest non-mammalian synapsid in the history of the Earth lived. According to scientists, its weight could reach as much as 9 tons. This non-mammalian synapsid was also the last existing Dicynodont, and shared its environment with the first dinosaurs 210 million years ago. If it was not for the dinosaurs, Lisowicia would have been the largest land animal of its times. But why did the discovery of the Polish giant cause such a stir among the scientists? It's because it gave evidence that gigantism in the Late Triassic was not a rare phenomenon which only affected dinosaurs. This evolutionary trend applied to many kinds of species. Because of the discovery in Lisowica, we are able to find out that Dicynodontia not only survived up until the end of the Triassic period, but also that they reached massive sizes. Lisowicia was not the only Dicynodont found in Poland. There was also one called Woznikella triraediata, discovered in nearby Woźniki. This species lived millions of years before Lisowicia and was not as large. But what makes it so interesting? We should perhaps start with the fact that both Woznikella and Lisowicia are the only Dicynodonts found in Central Europe. The animals arrived in 2 surges from what are now the territories of southern Africa. Dicynodontia were most probably the dominant large herbivores of the Late Triassic in what is now Poland. It seems that this area is very distinct from Western Europe, which was at the time dominated by 𝗕𝗕𝗏𝗄, the relatives of later giants such as 𝗕𝗕𝗏𝗄 or Brachiosaurus.
The village of Lisowice, although small, is an important place on the map of paleontological discoveries. There is a tiny but charming museum. If you liked today's video and want the Poland Rocks channel to grow, please like, subscribe and consider supporting us financially. You can find all the links in the description. We have a very diverse and attractive selection of prizes for our patrons, and your donations could make it possible for us to record a field episode. We would show you the places that are very important for the history of life on Earth. We would show how to get there. Maybe we could even meet one of the scientists explorers on site. Let us know what you think in the comments. Don't forget about gifts we have for donators.